shit. Okay, yeah, my mic isn't muted. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to more Arkham City, which is today we are going to be doing the Game of the Year edition, but really quickly and actually not so quickly. I just wanted to briefly discuss Arkham City. In fact, I'll probably just make this its own separate video just so no one freaking complains that part one is just filled with you talking. Well, of course part one's going to be filled with me talking, because actually I'm slightly just a little bit pissed actually at this game, because for such a very expansive and really well done game, I have to say that I am pretty disappointed, not only with exactly all the DLC content that comes included with the Game of the Year edition, but also just in general with how the game was received overall as a beat 'em up in 2011, and was basically, there were posters everywhere and gigantic commercial ads on YouTube and just on television about how, oh, this is the best game ever, it's a perfect game, you should definitely get it. First of all, from similar to how EA and BioWare said Mass Effect 3 is the perfect time to start playing Mass Effect the series, which makes no sense because the entire series is dependent on your choices from the previous games flowing into the next game. This game, there's some parts about it that are absolutely astoundingly better than, I guess, what I liked about Arkham Asylum, which Arkham Asylum kind of laid the groundwork, and this sort of, went over with fertilizer and good plants and everything. There's some stuff about this game that completely makes Arkham Asylum look like an 8-bit game. But then there's some changes to this game, largely in the combat section, which just make it look absolutely silly, and it makes it seem like they didn't really learn much from Arkham Asylum and made it worse. So, for me, this game is definitely way better than Arkham Asylum, but I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a perfect 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, one of the best games ever made, period. 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5 game of the year, because as you can see on Xbox, if this game really was perfect like all the reviewers are saying, and this is my favorite part about when reviewers, like big stream reviewers, do games, because usually the player reviews are absolute shit. they're terrible. They don't match up at all. But I personally don't think this game is a perfect 10 out of 10. Now, I say this about a lot of games. I say this about games that I really like. And a lot of people say, oh, you're just such a Call of Duty fag. All you do is sit around and just play Call of Duty all damn day. Well, I'm probably the strictest on Call of Duty because I love it that much. That's just my thing about Call of Duty. It's my favorite kind of game. Well, it's not my favorite kind of game. I like RPGs, but it's a game I like a lot, more specific in Modern Warfare 3, and that's why I'm the strictest on it, because I feel that it's, for such a game I like so much, it should do better. Well, this game, I like it a lot, but there's just some things about it that are just really silly for a sequel that's supposed to be one of the greatest games ever made. And what really disappoints me is, like, for example, I know I said a lot about this during the campaign, the instant kill, what do you call it? The B plus Y insta kill combo move that knocks someone out. That move, when you activate it in Arkham Asylum, instantly killed someone. And the thing is, you could basically freely target anyone who's during the combat segment with you and use it on them, and you would just jump over. Batman would wait for them to get up, and they would actually get up at an extremely faster pace than normal, and he would do the insta-kill move, and in that way you could use the insta-kill move on the people you thought you gave the highest threat to. So in this game, they kind of did whatever the fuck they wanted to with the targeting system. They kind of fucked it up in so many different ways. Like, yeah, there's so many new moves. Instead of just, doing the throw with A and X and the insta-kill with B and Y, which was how it was in the first game, you have those two moves, and then you have, like, other different combo moves that can be linked together. And some of them are pretty worthless, some of them are pretty useful situationally, but really the insta-kill move is really what I really use a lot. The problem with it is, you press both buttons, Batman will usually hit the person you want, but if the person you want is, say, not standing still or not, doing anything other than walking or standing, Batman will just target the nearest person he wants to, and that's it. That's just your insta-kill move, and you have to rack up the combo again to use it again. I thought that was absolutely silly at some points. For for a game that's supposed to be the best game ever. But this is just, it's probably too late. I'm probably just overexcited to play it. I'm just gonna shut up and play it now. I'm such a terrible person. I bitch at a game before I even start. That's how you know it's really 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. That's the first thing I do before I actually sit down and play a game.